Hi, boys and girls. I want to tell you what we're going to do today in math. We are going to practice counting. Do you see the numbers I have here on my whiteboard? Would you help me count those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fantastic. Can you count them now in a shouting voice? Help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Can you help me count in a whisper voice? 2, 3, 4, 5. Way to go. Can you help me count in a singing voice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Terrific. Now, can you just count in your regular voice? I want you to count in your regular voice on your own. Excellent. The other thing that we're going to do today is we're going to use a strategy, and we talked about this last week. It's called the 1-to-1 strategy, the counting strategy. And what that means is you're going to take a look at a group of objects. Do you see my stars here? And we're going to point to each object as we count. Want to help me? 1, 2, 3. Now you noticed I stopped there. Why did I stop? Think back to what we learned last week. If you said I stopped because there's no more stars to count, you're right. I stopped. Now, let's count again. 1, 2, 3. I stopped at 3. There's no more objects to count. So how many objects do I have in this group of stars? If you said 3, you're right. The last number that I counted under that last object lets me know how many are in my group. And there are 3. And I could even write the number 3 here to help me know that. The last thing we're going to do today when we meet in math and we work in our math books is we're going to take a look at a number here. Do you recognize this number, boys and girls? If you said 2, you're correct. And we're going to model 2. We can model it with our fingers. Can you show me 2 using your fingers? If you did this, you're right, that is 2. Could you find something wherever you're sitting and show me 2? I'm holding up 2. Not 2 of the same things, but it's still 2. A pen and my cell phone. So did I model 2? Yes, I did. We are also going to model with drawing. I'm going to draw 2 counters, and counters are just represented as little circles. If you look here, 1, we're going to use that 1-to-1 counting strategy. 1, 2. I knew to stop because if you said there's no other counters to count, you're right. And when I count using my 1-to-1 strategy, 1, 2, I know how many objects are in the group. There are 2. Did I model 2? Yes, I did. Today, that's what we'll be practicing in our math lesson, and we want to make sure that you have your math workbook ready, and you can open up to page 21 if you can find it, a 2 and a 1. 21 looks just like this. And if you can have that page open for us, that would be fantastic. We will see you in a little bit. And we also have the math choice board up this week. And later on, you'll get to work in your choice board and do the activities that you choose. See you in a bit.